Hi, welcome to Back to the Basics, Full Gospel Christian House Church here in Kentucky. And today we're going to ask some questions. Why did God institute animal blood sacrifices in the Old Testament? What was their purpose? Are they required today? And here's the answers to those questions. In Genesis chapter 3, 21 and 23, when Adam and Eve disobeyed God and sinned, they brought on themselves death and were expelled from the Garden of Eden. God then offered the first animal sacrifice and made clothes of the skin and clothed them. In Genesis chapter 4, verses 3 through 4, at the harvest time Cain brought to the Lord a gift of his farm produce, while Abel brought several choice lambs from the best of his flock. And in Genesis chapter 8, verse 20, after surviving the flood that destroyed the rest of mankind, Noah built an altar to the Lord and sacrificed on it the animals and the birds that had been approved for that purpose. Leviticus chapters 1 through chapter 6. God told Moses to establish animal blood sacrifices for the remission of sins. The sacrifices have been made since the time of Adam and Eve's sin, as a symbolic physical reminder that the consequences of sin is death. And in Hebrews chapter 10, verses 8 through 10, Jesus Christ fulfilled this requirement of blood sacrifice by giving up his life through the shedding of his blood and making restitution for us so that we would be forgiven upon repentance. And in Galatians 3:24, God ordained the sacrifice of innocent animals for the covering of man's sins as an object lesson. And John chapter 1 verse 29, the sacrifices were symbolic of the ultimate sacrifice, Jesus Christ of Nazareth, who would take away the sins of the whole world. So mainly they were a symbolic physical reminder that the consequences of sin is death. And thank you for listening, and God bless.